150 meters left. We are so close, darling.
So I've just been thinking, love, I reckon this might be the last big mountain we climb before the baby comes.
6 months in, you might have a point.
And I think it's quite fitting that it's the mountain where Zeus was born.
We should call the kid Zeus.
No, we shouldn't. We can get a dog called Zeus.
We're the newbies. I'm Tara and this is John. And not so long ago we were married in Antarctica, promising ourselves that we would always prioritise experience over wealth. So here we are. We sold our house, left the city and bought a van which we've converted into our travelling home.
Last week we were on the beautiful island of Santorini, enjoying epic sunrises and picture-perfect postcards round every corner. But we were burning through the money a bit too fast, so decided to island hop across to Naxos, where in this episode we will climb to the top of the Cyclades and visit the birthplace of Zeus, as well as enjoy some of the epic beaches on this island. Make sure you stick with us to the end and find out which island we enjoyed more, Santorini or Naxos.
If you're enjoying our videos, please do hit that subscribe button just below and give us a thumbs up. We would be so grateful.
We really would.
The ferry from Santorini to Naxos took about 4 hours. We watched Santorini's caldera disappear into the blue horizon as the sun set, and looked forward to a different kind of Greek island experience.
That's it. We've just arrived in Naxos. It's very noisy. All the trucks are getting off the ferry with us. Take the masks off now. It looks nice, doesn't it? Smells like the seaside.
Oh, it smells so nice. We got a half-hour walk to our hotel, and I think it'll be an early night. Naxos, here we come.
Tara's decided she's getting changed. Thinks it's chilly. How are you going to be warmer in that? You look beautiful.
Thank you, darling.
So we are going to take a short walk this morning.
Going to go and see Apollo's Gate, which I can see from here.
Apollo's Gate. It looks almost like a stone version of the National Geographic Square.
So it's not Apollo's Gate, it's actually Apollo's temple, but all that remains is what looks like a gate. And it was built in 530 BC, but never completed. And each of the pillars remaining on the archway weighs 20 tons.
Quite a lot.
It's a massive amount. Yeah, look.
And we're off.
This is quite different to the car that we hired in Santorini. It's brand new almost, and it cost us 20 quid a day. That's including all the insurances, everything. So half an hour drive and we are at the foothills of Zeus's birthplace, and then we've got about a 5-hour hike to the top of the mountain to see Zeus.
I sincerely hope you're lying.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's very cool.
That is a serious drop off on the right hand side.
Yeah, we don't want to look at that too closely.
No, no we don't.
Zeus has been having a tantrum up there.
Kidding me, how close am I to the edge?
You're fine, you've got about a metre.
That's good then. Okay, that's it my darling. We are ready to go all the way up to the top there. On a blog we read earlier today, it said the summit looks impossibly high. What do you
They
reckon?
weren't lying.
I think it's going to take us a couple of hours to get up there.
At least.
It looks pretty high, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. But Zeuss's Cave is halfway up, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if we don't get to the very, very top, at least we'll get to see Zeus's home, birthplace.
Exactly.
Can you imagine a god being born? I didn't think gods got born.
Greek gods did, didn't they?
So that says Zeus's Cave is 20 minutes away from here, and the summit is 1 hour and 10 minutes away from here. I don't know.
What are they doing? Flying up there? I don't think there's a pregnant timescale.
Come on. This is water coming directly off Mount Zeus. How does it taste? Pretty good?
It's delicious.
I tell you what, if the baby comes out looking like Zeus,
You know why?
A bit tough with half a lung capacity, darling.
you think so?
Yeah.
I would have thought it
My
would be
lungs are only
easier.
this big now, even though it looks like they might be bigger.
I would have thought it would have been easier, darling. There's two of you.
One of us is doing nothing at all except sitting there.
That is Zeuss's birthplace. I don't know. Is it cool?
They're unmantling in this atmosphere.
You certainly got a pretty spectacular view there. How is it?
So, according to Greek mythology, this was where Zeus was raised because he was in exile from his father Cronus. This was also where he was gifted the mighty strike of lightning that made him Zeus and made him ruler of all of Olympus. And so they named the mountain after him and this cave,
The Olympus Mountain.
this mountain,
This mountain.
because it's called Mount Zeuss.
Mount Zeuss.
It's Mount Zeus.
Is it?
Yep.
You remember the last time we climbed a tall mountain? Remember where it was?
No.
You don't remember? Yeah, I think it was in Finland, wasn't it? What was it? It was surrounded by reindeers. And we were cold at the top. You remember how cold we were?
Yeah.
Freezing at the top of that one. Sanna was like 1,000 meters. Good climb too. Nowhere near as steep and gnarly as this one though. Gosh. Yes. That is as steep as it looks.
Nice chill in the air. We are very nearly there.
Look at the views. That's it. We made it to the top. And Tara, as always, has to sit right on the edge.
Because there's some incredible eagles swooping just down there. Best view.
Here's the best.
It's a very, very beautiful day in Naxos today. It's literally like completely still. The sea is like glass. And just by chance, we'd happened to plan to have a beach day today.
Yeah, we don't normally go to beaches because I get bored really, really quickly sitting and looking at sea.
And I get hot.
And yeah, Tara gets hot. So we are going to have a look at the beach and see what's about. And
Dark here, I think.
ooh, it looks quite fancy.
Ooh, so pretty. We're excited. Isn't this beautiful? So peaceful as well.
As always, it looks like I'm gonna have to be the first one in.
Heaven, my love, isn't it?
Perfect day.
It is perfect.
That looks like a nice beach along there, doesn't it?
It does.
Is that the one we're going to?
so we're a bit further along.
Today we've found our way to the next beach.
You're going to ask me what it's called now, aren't you?
I'm going to ask you what it's called now. This beach has got
A cedar forest.
a cedar forest.
The Cedar Forest of Aliko consists of many small secluded bays with soft white sand and crystal water. Above the beach there's a unique cedar forest with marvellous sand dunes. There's also an abandoned hotel that has turned into an open gallery for street artists. Some of the most significant works of the renowned artist WD are hosted here.
Yeah, WD.
WD, go check it out.
Let's go and have a look.
Off to the abandoned hotel to see the artwork of WD,
WD.
renowned street artist.
I don't know who he is.
Me either, darling, but we're not really plugged into the street art scene, are we?
We should get plugged in.
We should get plugged in.
Look at that. That's a good one. Possibly a macaroni penguin.
Painted by WD himself in 2008.
Yeah, look there. WD. He's quite good, isn't he?
That's pretty cool. Go check out the beach.
Let's do it.
So beautiful. This is my favourite one so far. What's really cool about it is it's a protected area, so there's very little infrastructure here. So there's no sunbeds or hotels or restaurants. It feels really wild.
So, that's Naxos.
This is not Naxos, but you'll have to watch next week's video to find out where we are right now.
It's amazing.
You're not going to believe it.
So, what did we like about Naxos and which did we prefer, Santorini or Naxos? It's a really good question and a tricky one to answer.
I think if I had to choose, it would be Naxos. For me, it felt so much warmer, more inclusive, just more open to everybody, and a lot cheaper than Santorini.
Considerably cheaper, which we really like. There is something about Santorini that's very, very iconic, and I would say if you're just going to go to one Greek island, spend the extra money, suck up the crowds, head to Santorini. It's beautiful, but Naxos is definitely our favourite.
Absolutely.
Have a look at this place.
See you next week.
If you're enjoying our videos, then please make sure that you've hit that subscribe button just below. And also, click on the little bell to the right-hand side of the video, which will turn on notifications so that you never miss an update. Thank you so much for your support. It really means the world to us, and we're thrilled to have you along for our journey.